Cancerian cuties, how's it going? I've been a little bit absent as of late, but my name is Yvonne. You might know me as Luna with LT Reads. Today we are here doing an April energy check-in for my lovely Cancer collective. As a general collective reading, it may not resonate, frustrating, but normal, so make sure you check your other placements. I've not posted them all yet, but I will soon. I've set the intentions for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Venus. If you don't know what those are, there is a free calculator in the description box below. Please only take what resonates, leave behind what does not for another viewer. Don't forget, again, to check your other placements. And if you find that anything does happen to resonate, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, help the message get across, help the channel grow. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website or on my Facebook page. All right, Cancer, what's up, babes? Let's have a look at April for you. 10 of Swords in reverse. All right, that was very fast. That's cool. Oh, the Fool in reverse. And, ooh, Queen of Wands in reverse to the Hanged Man in reverse. Whoa, why is there so many messages coming out here? Okay, we're gonna take it like that. Cancer, let's talk. We have the 10 of Swords to the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse to the 2 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse to the 8 of Cups in reverse. Everything is in reverse here. Wow. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people, namely a lot of my clients and friends that I read for, when I pull an outright reverse spread, they'll be like, oh, that's bad. Oh, no. But you know what? That's not always the case. There are some reverse cards that I, as a reader, look at positively. And there's a couple that you have here that I think have a positive connotation, but we will dig into them a little bit deeper. All right, so let's just unpack what we have here so far. 10 of Swords in reverse. There has been a difficult period of pain that you have been healing from, Cancer. Sorrow, grief, hurt, deception, breakup, release, any and all of those things are now being released, and you are moving forward. With the Hanged Man in reverse clarifying it, I feel like because of the pain that you were feeling and because of the healing process that you were going through, it left you feeling kind of stuck in a way, like you were having to take a pause and really try and analyze things from a different perspective. Try and understand, okay, what has unraveled in my past that has led me to my present, and with that being said, how do I want to move on and forward to the future, and how do I want to conduct myself? All of those things are being considered in that mindset, okay? With the Fool in reverse, it's and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Cancer, it feels like when it comes to taking a leap into a new direction or being possibly adventurous or taking a risk, you don't really want to do that. I think for a lot of you, for the collective that I'm speaking to, for the Cancer that I'm speaking to, you are still going through your healing process and journey. And so with that being said, emotionally detaching and leaving things behind has become a trying tribulation for you. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, it may signify one of two things or simultaneously both. Again, only take what resonates, right? But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're frustrated about how everything has turned out. You once had so much passion and vigor and focus, enthusiasm, charisma towards whatever this was, but to see it fall through, and lacking the ability to emotionally detach, again, not a knock, only for the Cancers that I'm, specifically talking to. If you feel it resonates, please But yeah, it like pisses you off that you can't detach from this and that you can't move on towards anything new, because it's like, while you feel like you have kind of healed from this and you know what you now desire and how you have faulted in the past and, you know, all of that, it's still like you are at a crossroads or stuck with setbacks and delays. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you, honey, because I would like to know what the heck is going on in that beautiful Cancerian mind of yours. With the Ten of Swords here in reverse, I think that's a good card. With the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this is signifying either a romantic relationship or a familial or friendly bond that has undergone some breakage here. It doesn't seem like you two fill each other's cups in the same capacity. There's not much mutuality or reciprocity there for the time being, and that is what you have been trying to heal from, or possibly may have felt deceived, betrayed, neglected, abandoned, hurt, stabbed in the back from in the past. With the Hanged Man here in reverse, Cancer, let's take a look at that for you, my love. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Cancer, there's two messages there that I'm getting for you, sweetheart. Coming out of this period of reflection, you may have come to realize one or two or both, whatever, things. There's a lack of honesty and communication in this bond, one, or a lack of honesty and truthfulness with yourself, two. With that being said, and, you know, it could be a combination of the two. Sometimes we try so hard to have the best viewpoints of people, or, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt, and I don't think that's a bad quality, but I do think that sometimes it can burn you. So in this particular case, it might be one of those times, honey. Let's take a look at this Fool in reverse. I do feel like that is you. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely. So at this point in time, you are not concerned with taking a risk or gambling on anything new, because you don't want to hurt yourself again. You've just come to heal from that shit. So, like, why would you put yourself in that position again? I don't blame you. I agree. The Four of Pentacles is about... there's a lot of multifaceted messages in your reading today, Cancer. I don't like it when I read it two ways, but, you know, it's such a wide scope, such a wide collective that I'm speaking to, so I don't know, it may apply differently to one person than another. So that's why I go about doing it and delivering it the way that I do. But anyways, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Either you are holding on to your security and you don't want to give too much away of yourself for fear of losing your sense of control. Or you're still holding on to this bond, even though you're trying to heal from it and let it go. Given that you don't want to move into any other direction, you're still healing, and you're having a hard time emotionally detaching, holding on to things is very well a possibility, right? And I'm not accusing, pointing, or jabbing, but I want you to decipher and discern how this reading applies best to you, if at all. If it doesn't, chuck it. Check your other placement, okay? I don't want you to force a message ever, ever, ever. So, with the Two of Wands in reverse here, clarified by the Six of Wands, there's blockages and delays here, being that you're not getting enough attention. You're not receiving enough attention from this person. There may be very shitty communication happening here, or a lack of. And thus it's creating blockages, delays, and setbacks in terms of your decision making, and there may also be a physical and or emotional distance between you two. All right. So let's take a look at, whoa, hello. Queen of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Shit. Cancer. Queen of Wands does represent fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. That may be who is on your mind, pardon me. For some reason, I'm not entirely sure if it's you. The Fool is also Aries energy here. Who else do I see? The Hanged Man. Who is that? I think it's... I don't know. I don't know who that is. Ace of Swords is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water energy. Scorpio. Pisces. Cancer. That's you. Anyways, sorry. 8 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Cancer, this 8 of Cups, I'm going to say that to you, just because it's water energy. If it's not, flip switch the roles, okay, as you see fit. A difficult time emotionally detaching from this because you're trying to independently gain a sense of self-security, but I don't feel like you're able to attain that for some reason. I feel like it's very tough. And with the 7 of Cups here in reverse, it's like you find yourself constantly thinking, daydreaming, fantasizing about this person. And so that's why it's hard for you to emotionally detach and why you feel like there's a lack of attention, communication. You're still holding on to it, yet you can't move towards it because you're still healing from, like, this feels like possible reconciliation, or, you know, you want it to be reconciliation. And then the Queen of Wands here, regardless of the gender. This person is angry and upset and frustrated because with the 5 of Swords here in reverse, it feels like they're trying to heal from conflict, or from conflict between you two. It feels like there's always a butting of heads and always a need to win at all costs. I'm not pointing fingers. It could be on either side, but some kind of underlying power struggle here, which in turn caused them to feel like this is burdensome. This is heavy. This is a weight on my shoulders. This isn't something that I want to cater to anymore, nor do I feel passionate about anymore. Like, this is pissing me off more than it's making me fucking happy. Blah, blah. So, Cancer, I don't know. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and pull some advice for you, honey. Your reading. What's wrong with me? Your reading is going to be a little bit shorter just because I'm on a bit of a time constraint here. But, and it's been a week since I did the other reading, so I'm not even sure like how I went about doing those. Probably should have checked that. But you know what? You're special. So we're starting anew with you. What is my advice, or what is the advice for my Cancer collective? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, no shit. 2 of Wands, once again. To the 2 of Pentacles, yeah. To the 3 of Swords in reverse, to the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Oof, yikes. Okay. Cancer, you know, for those of you that this reading applies to, when I mentioned this being reconciliation energy, if you are to reconcile with this person, and mind you, I'm just the tarot lady, so you don't have to listen to a goddamn thing I say. Goddamn, pardon me. But Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like a repetitive cycle. You find yourself either, your message is so flooded with dual messages, and I apologize, but either you find yourself constantly ruminating about this and wanting to go back to it, or if you do go back to it, it's going to be a repetitive cycle. Now, if you have not gone back to it and tried it again, then you would not know or have the intel as to whether this would be repetitive or not. So maybe that's a risk that needs to be taken, which you showed me in your prior spread you were not willing to do. So there's that. 2 of Wands, this is active decision making. Okay, we are looking out upon the opportunities in the world before us. This is something that could be possibly life-changing and altering and change our entire world. But we have to choose between one thing or another. Moving to the right or the left, up or down, you know, like what is it? With the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like you have no idea. You're juggling. And you may have a lot of priorities or responsibilities that you know, have to cater to on a daily basis. Your job, your life, your friends, your family, your pet, your whatever, right? So maybe you have more than one job too. So at that point, it's like, how do I even have time for all of this? With the Three of Swords in reverse to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're healing from this heartbreak. And you know, this is a constant message here for your reading. But the Three of Swords is also about somebody's words, actions, or intentions that have severely hurt you, damaged you, caused an impact. And now you are either trying to heal or wanting to reconcile. Okay? With the Six of Pentacles here, though, however, it shows me that you are acknowledging that there was a lack of reciprocation or mutuality within this bond. There's a lack of equal give and take. Somebody was possibly giving more than the other person or more committed than the other person, had more of a long-term scope or view. You know, it's all dependent. And whether that is you or this other energy, I'm not entirely sure based on this pull, but you'll know. All right. So Cancer, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for your reading. I think that there's a lot of important decision making that you have to do, and it's all based on not only your comfortability, but also what you seek and desire moving forward. Okay? If you would like to see things reconcile or have a new beginning or even give that a try, then, you know, there may be steps or changes that need to be made, actions, communication that needs to be taken. If not, well, then just be careful that you don't find yourself in this repetitive, ruminative cycle of, I would like to have this back, but I can't take that risk, because that's not going to help anybody. Pardon me. For Cosmic Insights, we have they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What did I fucking tell you? Sorry, I don't know why I'm such a sailor, but I'm just very stimulated by your reading. Okay. And move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Oh. Cancer. This is a very limited and specific message, and if it resonates for you, please take it, and that's my absolute pleasure. If you are dealing with a fire sign that you are having a difficult time moving on from, and you find yourself in a repetitive cycle where they are constantly in and out, you find them coming back, and that is preventing your healing cycle or causing this patternized whatever to continue, then perhaps it is best for you to consider moving on and realizing that they are unavailable. Another side note that I just randomly heard, but if it is you that is unavailable, maybe you should be careful not to waste other people's time. And if you find that they're constantly coming back for you and you are not invested, well, maybe you should tell them that they need to move on and that you are. Anyways, my lovely Cancer, your reading was absolutely riddled with double messages. The energy was all over the place, and maybe I'm out of touch since it's been a little while, so that's on me. But I really hope that something in that reading helped one of my beautiful Cancer babies out there. And until we meet again, love and light.